Here is a 1000-word continuous script exactly as you requested. No headings, no paragraphs, just one flowing block of text with the channel intro included. Welcome back to Bike Vibe, the channel where the passion for two wheels meets the thrill of pure performance, and today we're diving into something every superbike lover has been waiting to hear about, the 2026 Honda CBR1000RR, a machine that is already creating a storm in the biking world even before hitting the showroom floors. So sit tight because this is going to be a ride packed with details, emotions, and everything you need to know if you're thinking about upgrading or simply dreaming about this next generation beast. The Honda CBR1000RR has always carried a legacy of sharp handling, precise control, and a balance between power and refinement that only Honda knows how to deliver, and the 2026 version seems to be taking all of that heritage and dialing it up with a modern twist, combining cutting-edge electronics, enhanced aerodynamics, and a reworked engine that promises a smoother yet more aggressive performance. According to early information and industry insiders, the expected price of the 2026 Honda CBR1000RR in the global market is hovering around $18,000 to $20,000 United States dollars, depending on region and variant, and this positions it right in the competitive bracket with other litre-class superbikes, while still maintaining Honda's reputation for value, durability, and everyday practicality disguised within race-level engineering. Now, let's talk design, because Honda has clearly shifted toward a more race-inspired silhouette for this model, adopting sharper edges and sleeker lines that cut through the air with purpose, and the front fascia looks more aggressive with redesigned LED headlights that seem to stare into your soul like a predator locked onto its target, and less speculation about improved winglets that blend into the fairing to enhance stability at high speeds without adding unnecessary bore. The frame architecture appears to be refined for improved rigidity while also reducing overall weight, which could mean quicker directional changes and a more connected feel between the rider, chassis, and road, something Honda has always excelled at but continues to reinvent year after year. When we peek into the engine updates, the 2026 Honda CBR1000RR is rumored to carry an evolved 999cc inline-4 engine producing even more accessible power across the rev range, not just peak horsepower but also improved mid-range torque, making it more responsive during corner exits and real-world riding conditions. And this matters because the modern superbike is not just about raw numbers anymore. It's about usability, confidence, and how smoothly the power translates to the pavement. The electronics package is expected to receive a major overhaul as well, with next-general traction control, wheelie control, launch control, cornering ABS, and a significantly improved ride-by-wire system offering more natural throttle input, plus a new 6-axis IMU that processes data faster for more precise intervention without feeling intrusive, something track riders will absolutely appreciate. There's talk of an updated TFT display with richer graphics, more customization options, and seamless smartphone integration for navigation, ride logs, and telemetry data, turning the cockpit into a more interactive environment without distracting from the purest experience of riding a superbike. Suspension updates could include a retuned Showa BPF front fork and a revised rear shock for improved stability during high-speed maneuvers, and Honda might introduce an electronically adjustable suspension system on higher trims, allowing riders to switch between comfort, sport, and track settings with a simple tap on the screen. The braking system remains one of Honda's strengths, and the 2026 CBR1000RR is expected to keep the dual-front Brembo calipers but with improved cooling and revised ABS mapping for more consistent braking feel during aggressive riding, especially on track days where heat buildup becomes a real challenge. Now let's talk about real-world riding. Because the CBR1000RR has always been known for being one of the more manageable litre bikes, offering a mix of comfort and performance that makes it approachable even for those stepping up from middleweight segments, and Honda is likely to continue this philosophy by refining the ergonomics, adjusting the seat cushioning, and slightly repositioning the handlebars to offer a balance between sporty and comfortable, so riders can push hard in corners but also enjoy longer rides without feeling fatigued. Fuel efficiency improvements are also expected thanks to updated internal components and smarter fuel mapping, giving you a bit more range whether you're commuting, touring, or carving highways at sunrise. And let's not forget sound, because the CBR lineup has always had a distinct growl that enthusiasts love, and with tightening emission norms around the world, Honda is working on keeping that signature sound alive while still meeting regulations, so expect a refined yet aggressive exhaust tone that roars when you twist the throttle but stays civilized at idle or low RPM. For potential buyers wondering whether the expected price of around $18,000 to $20,000 United States dollars is justified, consider that the 2026 Honda CBR1000RR is shaping up to be a machine that blends reliability, precision engineering, motorsport technology, and rider-friendly dynamics in a way that few manufacturers can match, and this makes it not just a bike but an investment into a riding experience that promises thrill, reliability, and Honda's legendary build quality. The competition in the litre class segment is fierce, with Yamaha's R1, Kawasaki ZX10R, Suzuki GSX-R 1000, and Ducati Panigale V4 all bringing unique strengths to the table, but Honda seems determined to make the 2026 CBR1000RR stand out with a perfect blend of performance and usability, and for riders who want something fast, beautiful, technologically advanced, and trustworthy, this bike is set to hit that sweet spot. As we wrap up this deep dive, the 2026 Honda CBR1000RR looks like it's ready to carry the Fireblade legacy forward with more power, better handling, upgraded electronics, and a price point that remains within reach for serious enthusiasts, making it one of the most anticipated superbikes of the coming year. And if you're as excited as we are to see this machine on the streets and tracks, make sure you stay tuned to Bike Vibe because we are going to cover every update, review, and real-world impression the moment this bike becomes available. Thanks for watching and keep the vibe alive with Bike Vibe.